Yo, what's going on?
Hey everyone, welcome to Wearing the Podcast.
What is going on?
It's your boy Chris.
It's your boy Alex. What is first one's done, man.
Yeah.
First podcast is out.
I'm really excited. I'm super happy that everyone was so supportive.
Yeah, huge. We got a lot of feedback from a bunch of our friends. It kind of did a lot better than we thought. We didn't get, millions of views, but we got enough, especially in the first 2 hours.
Yeah, we got a ton of views. I think we're about to crest 100.
Yeah.
In like a day, which is great. You know what I mean?
It's
you can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, it's good for some East Coast boys. You know, it's not horrible.
Not bad.
I think I might have just thought of a new podcast name, but we'll keep going.
Woo!
Fuck, man. It's been huge. We were both nervous to start this. We were both nervous to put it out and see what people say, but there was some bad feedback, and those people will be dead in the next couple of days. No, but any feedback helps. It just helps us create better content.
Yeah, constructive criticism. We're new to this too. If you guys want to listen to our stories and hear like the crazy shit that we have to say and the cool people that we're gonna bring on, we need to kind of build some structure, and you guys are part of the community. So this is a team effort.
Yeah, and I know last week we talked about maybe getting someone on this week. Me and Chris weren't really ready for that. We took in a different direction. We want to create a base still. Create what we want to talk about and what we're trying to get over. We're thinking about next week.
Yeah, next week for sure.
Sounds like a good week to get someone on and share outside life experiences, I guess. Everyone's gonna be different than we have on.
Yeah, we got different walks of life. Everyone's got some different thing that they're working on. Trying to become, that they're doing, and we're trying to just put the word out there for for everybody. Whether it's like an artist or maybe just like a local friend that wants to get their name out there. They're doing some business stuff, whatever. They just want to be
Yeah, me and Chris are always on the phone every day. We talk to a bunch of people that want to be on.
Mm-hmm.
Some friends, some I know. My buddy Adam, who is a rapper, who is from upstate New York in Saratoga. Cool guy. I've known him for a while.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah, man. He's great, and he's excited to come on. Me and Chris are just trying to get a schedule down right now to where we can go from work to doing this stuff, and we're trying to find a good balance right now. But shit's a little hectic, shit's a little crazy. But eventually we'll get a smooth. We'll get it in groove.
Yeah.
We'll get our schedule in line so we can figure out when to put our
right.
Get people on.
We got Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of set up, and guys, keep an eye out for that. Listen to it. Every podcast is going to be a little bit different. We're always going to have a different story, some different content. Maybe a different person comes on. We got a bunch of ideas. So if you do us a huge favor, go on the YouTube channel, subscribe. We're still putting it together. It's very dry, but we're still getting everything together. Like it. Toss a comment on there, talk some shit, maybe give some positive feedback. I really don't care. You will get roasted in the comments if you're talking shit.
I literally rather have people talk shit.
Low
key. That just gives us something to do. We can just fucking roast people and be like, oh, you're more than welcome to talk shit behind the computer, but why don't you come on and we can have a little podcast?
Alex is trying to fist fight everyone on the podcast. Guys, share the podcast. Show it to your friends.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, these two kids, I promise you, it's going to get better and better, and it's already pretty good. We get some great feedback, but you guys are gonna love it, and it's going to be something fun for you guys to do when you're bored. Maybe at work or in the car. With your buddies, whatever,
I find what I listen to, I do a lot of listening to podcasts. Joe Rogan and Nick Krill are big podcast listening that I do.
Yeah.
I find when I drive to work or, when I'm in the car, I'll toss in my headphones and, I do a lot of driving for work. So, I'll listen to a podcast. It sounds stupid, but some of them are hilarious.
Oh, dude.
Some of them are super informational. And, others is just like, makes you wish that you can live the life that these people are living, but... just know that you're a piece of shit right now.
So, just gotta rub it in a little bit further.
But yeah, I mean, you know, if you're working out at the gym and you ran through your fucking playlist, toss on the podcast.
Yeah, shit, we appreciate it. We appreciate everything you guys are, we appreciate all the views, appreciate everything so far. So, just wanted to say thanks real quick.
And if you want to be a piece of shit in the comments, then obviously
come get roasted.
Come get roasted on a podcast. Come more than welcome.
So, I mean...
Also, a quick side note. If you don't like our podcast, share it to your friends. And make them laugh at it. It's not bad because you still get the views,
right? And
you just talk a bunch of shit. So
yeah, it's
you're really helping us out.
If you guys hate it, that's great. But yeah, guys, I mean, for today, it's starting to get a little bit warmer, and I know that there's, that Tulip Fest in Albany coming right around the corner. Always a great time. I just really wanted to brush up on the topic of like community events that involve day drinking, essentially.
Yeah. Huge.
Name off some events that we have every year. We got a couple in Albany, a couple in Saratoga.
Yeah. I know one's coming up, Beer Fest.
Okay.
Right in Saratoga at the fairgrounds.
Beautiful.
And that's a big festival. They give you these tasting glasses, which I think it's ridiculous because you can't go back up and get more.
Right.
Apparently tasting doesn't mean you can get drunk.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm not gonna go. Because the glasses they give you are a little bit more than a shot.
Okay. It's like a little like a flight glass, or maybe a little smaller.
Yeah, you could say a flight glass, but if I want to taste a beer, I need to drink a whole one or shotgun it at least.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not shotgun. That's way too extra. But Beer Fest is cool. It would be my first year I am legally able to go, but I've been before, and it's fun. It's a good time. There's a lot of good beers there too.
Yeah.
A lot of local beers. A lot of local breweries go.
That's what's up.
I know they have Wine Fest.
Oh, dude, Cheese and Wine Fest.
Yes.
Yeah, it's absolutely right up my alley. I love cheese and wine.
Yeah, it's a huge one. I think they have one coming up in Saratoga. Something.
There's no one in the park or something.
Yes. Yeah,
it's
Taste in the Park or something.
So something like that.
Something bougie, but
I know we got Tulip Fest is right around the corner.
Tulip Fest over the years, I think it's died down. I think we're getting too old for Tulip Fest.
Well, we'll get into that.
Okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense.
We got St. Patrick's Day, we got Tulip Fest, we got Lark Fest, we got one of my personal favorites up in Saratoga, Chowder Fest. We'll talk.
Chowder Fest is the fest to go to. It's not more for the chowder, it's more for the festival.
Yeah. We there's also a Chowder Fest in Troy that I went to this past year. It's very about the chowder there.
Yeah. That's not what
That's not Saratoga chowder. Nothing like that. If you want some chowder, go to Troy. If you don't, go
to Saratoga.
And I'll see you in February.
Yeah, you'll see 4 kinds of chowder, and then you'll be blacked out on the street. So
welcome to Caroline, baby. But yeah, dude. I mean, honestly,
St. Patrick's Day is my second favorite holiday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
St. Patrick's is good. It's a very happy holiday.
It's a happy holiday. No one's really angry unless you're just an angry fucking Irishman who just cannot control alcohol.
Way too much Jameson.
Yes, 100%. I drank proper 12 that day. Like Conor McGregor's new.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you rate that? I haven't even had the opportunity.
Dude, it's strong. It's real strong.
Really?
Yeah, I was buzzing off 3-4 shots.
Like harder than JMO.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, that said it all right there.
That's why a lot of bars don't have it, dude. It's like a fucking recipe for blackout.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster.
I remember the first time I had a shot there, I almost fucking threw up. It was so strong. I know it's 3-time distilled, it's Irish whiskey, it's good shit, but it's tough. It's tough to go down, but let's get back to the festivals, man.
Yeah, I mean,
let's give three festivals. Ranging from what high schoolers would go to, what college kids would go to, and what kids like our age out of college do. What kind of festivals?
So, when I was in high school, we used to go to. I'll just name them off, and I'll just say basically what we did.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's Day.
No. Albany.
Albany.
The parade.
Tulip Fest, and I would say basically all the main Albany
Yeah.
holidays. That's kind of like what we did when I went to Colony, which is like in between Albany and Schenectady. We used to
Yeah.
pop over there. Basically, like St. Patrick's Day, we're hanging out on the lawn. Someone got a hold of some alcohol somehow. I remember I had a fake ID and I had like a
Yeah.
trunk full of alcohol for everybody because I was taking orders. I remember like Tulip Fest was kind of more. It's always pretty mellow. That's probably the most chill festival.
Tulip Fest is like more like, because I know Mother's Day is around that time
Right,
too, and
yeah.
Mother's Day is like either like the third or fourth day that people go.
Right.
So I know Mother's Day is, the day to like fucking
Take it.
like,
Don't be a
you're
degenerate.
like, hey Craig, back the fuck up, dude. Stop drinking Fireball and let's relax. My mom's here.
Right,
okay?
like be an adult.
Yeah,
Fucking-
so we don't bring Craig on Mother's Day.
No, fuck Craig.
Craig's more of like the first, second day that it's there. Tulip Fest, I think it's like all ages.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
know-
it's such a like you go to Tulip Fest with your mom.
Yeah.
Holiday like when you're in high school.
Mm-hmm. If you're out of college, for some reason, people enjoy looking at flowers.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
I'll probably go this year to look at some flowers.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, flowers are cool. I mean, there's a patch of flowers right in front of us. We're on my porch today.
Yeah, we're in the podcast, are we? We're right
yeah,
on Alex's
yeah,
porch.
we're on the porch. I know that's another thing we got to get down. Where we got to say where we are at first.
Yeah, we're working on it, guys.
Yeah,
Be gentle.
Fuck you if you don't care. But yeah, I mean, Tulip Fest is cool. I think that's an all-age thing.
Yeah.
If your mother drags you in high school, you gotta go because it's your mother.
I would
College, you're just looking for a day drink. And when you're out of college,
Yeah.
the flower's really attractive for some reason.
I would say like the final thing was Larkfest, and Larkfest is kind of like another one of it's a lot of people are smoking weed in high school.
Yeah.
A lot of like maybe like you're sipping a bit. That was basically my Larkfest experience.
Yeah.
Just bullshit fights and stuff between high schools, just ridiculous
Yeah.
semantics. That's my high school thing. I don't know. What do you like? What would you like say like the college like fests are? If you're in college, maybe you got like a fake ID. Maybe they'll condone that.
You're going
but
straight to Toga.
That's a fact, right?
Straight to Saratoga.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get into this story, but Union kids from Schenectady were going to Chowder Fest. Union's it's a pretty decent drive.
Oh, dude, that's a hike.
And I know there's people from all over that come. It's not just one place, but
Right.
we Chowder Fest, man. That was the fucking place to go. But yeah, if you're in high school, there's not really much around here. I grew up in Clifton Park. There was a fair that came around like fucking I
Oh
don't
shit.
know, like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it'll always be over where that Olive Garden is. And that's what everyone used to go to. But now, I would say Tulip Fest.
Yeah.
That's like the one that kids around here would do.
Okay.
Not really Lark Fest. That was like an Albany. That's like a
Yeah.
low Clifton Park thing to do. Because, Lark Fest was just a bunch of poor people.
That's a fact. No, it's ratch. It's real ratch.
It's ratchet. I went for the first time this year. And
when we.
yes, we all went when we met
Oh.
Mike out.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
the first
wow.
time I ever went.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently, that was a shit show. But
We'll get into that.
We'll get into that. Yeah. So, my main one would be Chowder Fest. That's
Yeah, in
my
college.
one.
Yeah.
In college, if I was still in college, I would look forward to Chowder Fest. I know a lot of colleges have, that one day where like a famous rapper comes.
Like they're like O-Fest and Oneana.
Yeah, some bullshit like
It's kind of like the end of the year, like
Yeah.
spring festival thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know kids look forward to that. That's like a big college thing.
Yeah.
And all of these festivals are day drinks.
It's basically
all of them are day drinks.
right.
You're not going to Lark Fest for the fucking,
Food.
For the food, okay? It's downtown Albany. Whole bunch of, it's like a diverse group of people.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And you know, you're probably catching one or two people puking in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot.
Oh, easily. Dunkin' Donuts parking lot's a staple.
Yeah, I remember they had that blocked off this year, actually.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Anyway, getting off track. They're all day drinks, man, and I am a huge advocate for day drinking.
Dude, I'm so happy that you feel that way. I love day drinks. There's nothing better than a Darty.
It's like, I mean, I wish I had like a nice yard to fucking do with day drinks. I'd have
That'd
everyone
be fat.
come over.
That'd be fat.
But, you know, when I was in college, I went to Hudson Valley. So where did I go for day drinks? U Albany.
Yeah.
Why U Albany? Because that was the only big college around.
Yeah.
You know? And
You don't sleep on U Albany day drinks, bro. Everyone's all cooped up after a long winter.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. As soon as it breaks 50, people are outside.
Oh, God, even like lower than that.
Like 45.
Like 45. Like kids are like ripping their shirts off and like, you know, funneling beers down girls' tits. Like,
Right.
It's just like, I wish I was you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's pretty cool going to a day drink, man. You know, it's like, you know the cops are around, but you just continue to be a fucking degenerate.
It's weird. I mean, I feel like for some reason, like when I used to go to day drinks, I didn't really have any cops bust up a lot of them. I've
Yeah.
probably only been I've been to let's say upwards of 50 at least day
Yeah.
drinks, like multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Up here and in South Carolina, I would say house parties get fucked up way more
Yeah.
than day drinks. Like I'm out in the backyard. I feel like it's just like, oh, what are
That's
they
a
gonna do?
noise
Like,
ordinance, though. That's
Right.
like, you know, it's like
Yeah.
fucking 3 a.m. and you're busting, you know, Party All Night
right.
by fucking Kid Cudi.
Exactly.
Or whatever. And, you know, your 78-year-old fucking grandmother next door does not want to hear you fucking bopping and listening to fucking white girls scream about stupid music.
Oh God.
So, you know, I think that's why house parties get busted more.
Right. It's, during the day, it's like, what are you
Day
gonna
drinks
say?
is like the
You know?
cops are already doing their job, so they might as well fuck around in the same area.
Yeah.
Unless someone throws a Heineken bottle from Greg's yard.
As long as there's no damage, I feel like
Exactly.
for the most part, you're probably
Yeah.
pretty chill.
I mean, unless it's game day and you're going out
Oh,
and
yeah.
flipping Aunt Susie's van.
Right,
you know,
not chill.
fair enough. You know,
Right.
her van deserved to be flipped.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a difference of flipping cars and not flipping cars. Day drinks, we're not for flipping cars.
No, definitely don't advocate flipping cars.
No.
Uh,
If you have to, you can.
you can
We're
do.
not knocking it.
We're gonna say no.
We're not gonna say no.
I'm just
It's
not gonna be there.
It's just we're not telling you to go get a felony.
Right. Not fun.
No.
I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like
I feel like day drinks are underrated.
day drinks are. I feel like when you get older and you're out of college, I personally feel like, yo, going to the bar was cool for a year afterwards, but tell me that going to the same bar gets boring. I miss
You know, that's
going to day parties and seeing random fucking people. Not that you want 200 kids in your backyard, but
Exactly.
just a little bit of something. Maybe you should be more,
Enough to have a cornhole game and maybe a can jam game going. You know, enough for that. And we'll throw in beer pong.
30, 40 people,
Yeah. Well, I don't even think I
Maybe-
know 30, 40
maybe
people.
20, 30.
Yeah.
That's solid, right? I mean, you got
Yeah.
good.
With a 9-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
9-to-1 ratio, girls to guys.
Nice. Yeah, it was just you and your boy and 18 girls just trapping.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'll say this though. One of the reasons why I love Chowderfest so much is because it's the biggest day drink around here. Essentially, let's be.
You know what? People say that.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Eve is pretty huge.
Well.
Thanksgiving Eve is gigantic around here.
Day drink?
No, not day drink. Okay, we're sticking on day drink. Sorry. I was just correcting you that
Oh.
Thanksgiving Eve is basically the
Whoa!
biggest drinking day
No, it's a
around
fact. No, you're right. You're
here.
right.
But yeah, Chowderfest is probably one of the biggest day drinks. Larkfest doesn't really have shit on Chowderfest.
Larkfest is cool, but dude, something about Chowderfest, that small ass street in Saratoga where there's 8 to 10 bars to choose from right next to each other. Man, that fucking street, when you walk and you look down it and you're at the top on Broadway, it's scary.
Yeah. But like, if you go pretty buzzed to Chowderfest and you look down that street, that's like you getting amped up for the biggest boxing fight of the year.
Oh, dude.
That's like that tunnel that you run down in football. Something that you're running down and you're like, fuck, this is it.
This is it.
It's game time. What
Let's
are we going to do to make ourselves great today?
Right.
And obviously, you're going to get fucked up. It's Chowderfest. But Chowderfest is definitely the biggest day drink around here.
We should, I'm trying to talk about 2017
Oh, here we go.
Chowderfest.
Okay.
That was fucking crazy. That was by far. I mean, I've been to like probably 3 Chowderfests before that. 2017 Chowderfest, me, you, fucking Mastro, Jared. That was lit.
You know what? I don't know if we can give every detail of the story.
Probably not, no.
Due to it being too explicit.
Mm-hmm.
But we will give you the entire story.
Yeah.
Me and Chris have been holding off on this story. There's a lot of mixed feelings about this story. Our friends aren't too proud of it. But, I don't really care. I'm going to say everything because it's an amazing story.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm amped. This is just like one of my favorite memories.
This is huge. So let's start out, early morning. We wake up. We're in 852 Myrtle in Albany.
Yep.
We're at the crib. We wake up. What are we doing first? First of all, we woke up with no alcohol in the house.
Yeah, that's
so
a
we
fact.
ran across the street on Madison. Went to the Mobile.
Yep.
I got 2 Four Locos.
Yeah.
I think you got like a Twisted Tea or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know why we were drinking Twisted Teas.
I wasn't a big fan of you doing that.
That was strange.
Woke up. You picked us up.
No. We drove. I didn't drink.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we drove. Okay, so we got our drinks. We went to Jared's.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way to Jared's, he lives probably like 25 minutes away.
Yeah, probably.
And I was slamming my first Four Loko.
Right.
So I was pretty buzzed once we got to Jared's. And then when we got to Jared's, it was we woke up around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We got to Jared's around like 10:30, 11:30 maybe.
Yeah, 11:30.
And we started housing alcohol.
Oh, dude, yeah, like
Housing alcohol.
murdered a Twisted Tea
like
in maybe 30 seconds. I think I shotgunned it.
I think you did too. Yeah, but it was just like Final Destination, who's gonna die first before we go. Luckily, no one did.
That's great.
But my liver was feeling it by the time we left the house.
Painful.
So we get ready. We get ready and we start heading down. And Jared was hungry. We were like, we're not gonna stop.
I think he just woke up. Like we got there, he woke up, got ready.
I think he went out the night before. It was a shit show.
Something like that.
And we're getting there. We start. We took an Uber. So we took an Uber to downtown Saratoga. We got out a couple streets ahead, and Jared's like, I'm hungry. So we're like, okay. So he runs off. We don't even talk.
No
to
clue
him.
where he went.
We don't converse with him. He's just like, I'm hungry. See ya. So we're like, oh, okay. We don't know where the fuck he went. So we were like, all right, fuck it. Me, Master, and Chris go right to Caroline.
We were pretty
2017.
sober. I mean, I feel like we were by the time we got there, I feel like it was 12:30 or something.
Yeah.
And everyone was destroyed.
There was girls on the sidewalks. It was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it was a mess.
So we walked down. First place we go, straight to the tavern.
I have to.
There was a long line. And the 3 amigos were not waiting.
Oh, not even a little bit.
First thing we do, we walk straight up to the bouncer. Yo. He's like, how much you got? We're like, what? Gave him a 20 spot.
Why did he know
Walked
exactly
right
what we were doing as soon as we walked
Because
up?
no one walks with so much power like we did that day. Because we were on a mission
Straight up.
to get fucked up.
100%.
Just it was like a fucking silver bullet straight to the bar, and we got it. So
Yeah.
a 20 spot got us in. We probably skipped at least 30 people.
30. Dude, that line.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
we probably would have been waiting outside for like a solid half hour.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We went in right when
Like
we got there.
moments in, like, and you could just see like the salt on everyone's
Oh,
face as we were getting
yeah.
escorted into the front, dude.
Yeah. and
Oh
fucking-
my
we
God.
called him Uncle something. He was like, "Yo, my name is Uncle this. If you ever leave, come back and tell me, that you're back."
Right.
We're like, okay. No one remembered his name, but we ended up getting back in every time we left. So, there we go. This is probably like one of the busiest Chatterfests I've ever seen.
Dude, I mean, you're talking like, I don't even think people understand the gravity of the situation. Like,
No.
small street, like 8 bars,
Mhm.
like you can't walk and not brush up against someone from like the top of the street all the way like down everywhere. Like every
It's
bar
like-
was
it's like-
wall to wall people.
It's like Bourbon Street with Mardi Gras.
Right, essentially.
You know?
Yeah,
But this is upstate New York, cold as shit, and a whole bunch of drunk fucks all over.
that's a fact.
Okay. So, we get past, the bouncer. Sorry, that motorcycle was just ripping. Get past the bouncer, we go straight up to the 4th floor. Straight up to the fucking disco room. And it was just chaos.
Dude.
Fucking drunk people everywhere. And we were pretty buzzed at the time. And we walk up and we're like, who's gonna get drinks?
We need to get on this level.
Like, we were so behind the 8 ball at this point that I think we each got 2 drinks.
Oh, dude, yeah, we were ripping. Like, I remember, so as soon as we got up to the 4th floor, like, we were trying to get drinks, right? And we were fucking sitting there. It's taken forever because there's so many people. The bartender is up there. Mastro pulls a power move and is like, hey, I'll give you, like, I think he gave him, like, I don't know, like a decent tip, like a $20 tip or something. And was like, keep coming back to me when I come to the bar. And, like, we'll tip you good every time.
Yep.
So we got 2 double Red Bull vodkas.
Yeah. That was fucking nuts. I
Dude.
don't know why we did that. No one ever gets double Red Bull vodkas. That's like the grossest thing I could ever fucking listen in my ears.
I think I drank that first one, like, I
We
just
chugged it.
shrugged the entire...
We chugged it. We
chugged
chugged
it.
both of them.
That's a
there
fact.
was no time to waste.
Oh my
There
God.
was no time to waste. The game is in motion. We have nothing left to do but to get fucked up. And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah.
4th floor. It was just a shit show. Fucking...
It's like that dark room, and it's got, like, lights and, like, a fog machine.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a DJ.
But it wasn't fog. It was just so humid because everyone was gross as fuck. It
Ugh.
was so sweaty.
Dude, yeah, that was
You know
not
how
the
you're
move.
in a bar and you can just see like a haze through everything
Ugh.
because it's so hot.
It's so hot.
But it was fun. We got 2 drinks and then who did we meet?
Oh my God, I can't even remember his name, dude.
Never remember. I never knew his name.
Dude, we got 2 drinks, and then there's this other kid that keeps going up to, like, it's like there's like the bar thing that lifts up, and you're not supposed to hang out over there. It's like just a well-known fact that you're not supposed to be, like, blocking off that area or whatever. This kid just keeps walking up, like basically signaling the bartender, and he drops whatever he's doing and walks straight over to this kid.
100%.
Right? So, like, naturally we're like, okay, so, like, we need to make friends with this guy because he's got, I don't know what he has, but he has something.
Instantly we turned to him and he got us drinks.
Yeah, he was
Started
like, yo,
talking
what's
to him.
up? Chill.
We were probably talking to him for about like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And in that meantime, he fucking chugged the drink that he had in his hand.
Murder. Vodka.
then
Dude, he was just drinking vodka sodas all day.
Which is not the drink to fucking drink.
Yeah.
That is gross. I don't like vodka soda, vodka tonic.
Right.
Fucking.
It's like healthy.
It's like vodka and just.
like bubbly water.
Yeah, it's
gross.
That's
Yeah.
like. It's like throwing your money into a toilet and watching it flush down. It's just a waste of money.
Waste of time.
Exactly. So, he bought us around with those. I was upset. I didn't like drinking it, so I chugged it. I'm not gonna throw it out because that's just alcohol abuse.
Right.
And we get to talking, and he kept buying us drinks. Remind you, I probably spent 2 drinks, Red Bull vodka, $6 each, $12, $3 tips. I probably spent like $15.
Yeah.
It's pretty light on the tip because I had a 10 and a 5. And that was the last time I spent money. Was the first time we walked into the tavern.
Yeah.
And that kid was like, our rich father that just paid for everything.
Dude, yeah, that kid, we were chilling with that kid so hard. He was blatantly blackout drunk.
Oh.
Like, he must have got there, like, when doors opened at 10. Yeah. Like, him and his boys were all from Union College.
All hockey players.
All fucking super rich.
A bunch of douchebags. He's from Canada.
Yeah.
He's from Canada, and he got recruited to play at Union.
And then there was a bunch of fucking frat kids there. It was definitely
a
show.
It was a douche-a-palooza.
It was sick.
It was fucking just a group of douches hanging out, having their vodka sodas, watching their calories, and just being douchebags. And of course we joined it.
Oh, of course. I mean, we were chilling so hard with that group. It was actually it felt like a crime, the amount of free drinks we got.
Yeah, I was like robbing that kid through drinks.
Honestly.
But we never asked.
No, he was just like, you want another one? Yes. The answer is yes. No. But yeah, I mean, for the most part,
there's a lot of other things that have gone into this day.
Right.
It's not, PG-13 for where we can show you. You're more than welcome to, comment and ask us in person what the whole story was, because it's a lot better in person.
Crazy.
But we have in the back of our minds our mothers are listening, and if you don't want to say something your mother doesn't want to hear,
right,
it's not worth saying.
You want to know what one of my other favorite parts about this was, like, how we just took over the entire third floor, that group of people, we literally that entire floor.
We were trapping out that
so hard,
the entire day.
We ran that third floor.
It was a sight to see. I remember, they were all just fucking ripping jewels in the side, and everyone was getting in trouble but us.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the whole thing was about that, but we were rocking the third floor and having a good time.
Probably because that kid was spending $10,000 at. I mean, I think he told me at one point he was $5,000 in.
I don't give a fuck. I had free drinks.
Oh no! I mean, no, he didn't either. That was the thing. He was like, yeah. So yeah, I think like $5,000 right now, dude. And then the craziest part was how we did that same exact thing to get into Gaffney, what we did to get into the tavern when we got into Gaffney's. We literally walked up to the bouncer and was like, yo.
Well, coming from an ex-security guard,
right?
I did security up in Saratoga. If you walk up and give me money,
you're coming in.
I'll glance your ID and just let you in.
Welcome to the family.
If you don't look 21 or if you look fucking 18, you're not getting it.
Right, yeah.
But if you throw me some cash,
yeah.
I've got a $100 tip before.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Did I turn it down? Fuck no.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't want your $100. Yeah, no, get in here.
I want to I want to do the right thing. No, you're coming in. I will get you in a VIP also.
Yeah.
No, but, it was cool. I mean, of course, if you throw someone money for them doing their job,
oh, God,
they're going to do it a little bit better.
Oh, of course.
And
we were bouncing back and forth from bar to bar, dude. Just it was no big deal. And you're talking we're cutting lines that are you're talking 30-40 minute wait.
It was the douchiest thing. We're not bragging here. We're just telling you a story of how much of a douchebag you could possibly be at Chowderfest.
Right.
And we reached new limits.
It was a time. Honestly, we're skipping out a lot of stuff, but it was quite honestly just the interactions. Oh my God! Remember when I think we got there a little bit later, bro. Because remember when we pull up there and we see Mike?
Yeah, because we hung out at Jared's for a little bit.
Dude, Mike was hammered.
No, Mike came later because remember he walked up the tavern stairs.
Oh yeah.
He was all fucked up.
Mike was fucking hammered.
I don't know what he drank.
And he's like, you know what he drank? Fucking.
Oh, fucking stupid plat.
It was Bud Light Platinums, baby.
You know, Mike. You want some Fireball too?
He comes in hot. He's like, yo! I remember like we caused an absolute scene on the second floor.
Our group meets someone out. Like if I see Chris at a bar, it's gonna be the most annoying, ignorant, fucking like greeting that we can possibly do.
You're screaming,
yo, slapping, acting like a fucking fool.
What's up, dude?
You know,
cause an absolute scene.
Yeah, you'll know when we all meet each other. But you know, Chowderfest is fun. I think we should move on.
Yeah.
You know, I thought this story would be a lot better, but we can't say everything.
Yeah, I kind of neglected the fact that it was like that. But you know, honestly, Larkfest was pretty wholesome in my opinion. Kind of.
You know, Larkfest wasn't as good as Chowderfest in the sense of how we just explained it.
Right.
But the things that we did at Chowderfest, we kind of did at Larkfest.
Oh, right. So we took that knowledge that we took there and we employed it over on the Larkfest side. Because I remember you didn't even. Did you lose your ID? I think you didn't even have a fake.
I didn't have a fake ID. I had
right,
nothing.
and you were like,
I had a $20 bill though.
Right.
Guess who walked right the fucking.
That's actually. You walked up to him, and there was a line, and then he was like, yeah, you and your friends want to come in. And that was so clutch.
And he ID'd everyone.
Except for you.
But me. And I had no ID, no identification.
Nothing.
No passport, no permit.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nah.
I had a $20 bill, and I got right the fuck in the bar.
Cafe Hollywood, baby.
Cafe Hollywood is where it's at, man. Don't go there on Sundays before 12, because they're not open.
Oh, shit.
I went there before, and it did not work.
Ah, damn.
That was a Sunday fun day, but that's a whole other topic. Larkfest, man, it was a great time.
You remember how we were just pounding a handle of
what was that?
Captain.
Oh God.
Captain, yeah.
I remember.
It was we were on a Captain kick for like a year. It was gross.
Yeah, I mean, I still rock Captain and Cokes and rum and Cokes and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we spent. I remember I took out $60 in cash, and I think like maybe an hour or two later, I went back to take more cash out.
Right.
I didn't buy anyone a drink either.
No, it was, dude. I remember when we walk in there, hit the ATM, and basically, we head to the back, and all of a sudden, Mike has to start making a fucking scene.
Oh.
Because this crazy girl that I used to date, was there, and it was apparently obvious that she was grilling me with her and her friend.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a shit face too.
Right. It was a hard curve situation.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look at him. Nothing.
Yeah.
No acknowledgement. But Mike was like, "Yo, Chris." I was like, "Mike, shut up, bro. Shut up."
He's like the worst. Love him to death, but when he sees someone that one of his friends doesn't like, he'll point him out or her out.
Ugh, Mike.
It's very obvious. Love him for it though, especially when he's not doing it to you. I love it. It's so.
Oh God, I'm sure it was hilarious for you guys, but yeah, I know we just walked right up to the bar and grabbed a drink and then kind of just slid into the back and
we went to the patio.
It was pretty sick that they had that little thing set up in the back there.
Yeah, and it's
bar.
It's open all the time too.
Yeah.
When we went out there, man, saw a lot of people I liked. Saw a lot of people I didn't like.
Yep.
What surprised me was that we ran into our buddy Ian.
Oh, Ian.
Great kid, man.
Great kid.
And, we're not going to put him on the spot, but I'm pretty sure he didn't have an ID either.
To say the very least. To say the least.
You know, he's young, man. He's cool. He's smart. He's got his shit together.
Yeah, he's got a great opportunity ahead of him. I see him taking advantage of it, and he's super cool. He's down to earth.
Talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we give the whole shabam. Just kind of
just bits and pieces. We're trying to get him on too, and we'll let him tell his side of the story.
Yeah,
If you guys are
familiar with James Charles, Ian is his younger brother.
Yeah.
James Charles, huge YouTuber,
Yeah.
massive following,
Makeup artist.
LGBT community advocate,
Yeah.
makeup artist.
Huge.
He's got his shit. He's got shit going, bro.
He's a good kid too, man. He's just smart. He's money smart. And he's funny. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
But Ian, man, his younger brother, Ian.
Yeah, tons of potential. Younger, plenty of opportunity ahead of him. I mean, he's
got 2.2?
2.2 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah, 2.2 million followers on Instagram. Something light.
Something light.
2.2 million followers to someone around here never happens.
Dude, yeah, like literally.
I mean, I know you think you're cool posting pictures of your ass and shit on Instagram and stuff, but you're not Ian. You're nothing special.
You don't have your 3,000 followers don't love you.
You're like the dirt on the bottom of my boot, really.
Oh my god.
They'll kick off later,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, smart kid. He's a cool kid. We talked to him at Larkfest for a good amount of time.
We were chilling.
Girls were all over him. He was like shooing one away.
Oh, dude.
And talking to us.
Straight clout mongers, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. I've never. And it's weird when you like actually see that shit happen in person.
Yeah, it's just like, man,
And he just did not want anything to do with those like clout hungry.
Yeah. Dude, they were like, oh my god, Ian, I know you from Instagram. And me and you stepped back a couple times and let him do his thing, but.
Yeah, he was just.
It was funny.
So, I mean, that was pretty interesting. Just a little bit different, I'm sure that stuff happens in like Los Angeles probably a lot,
It's LA, dude. Every shit like that always happens all the time.
It's like their life revolves around it.
Yeah. Larkfest is cool, man. That was another good festival that we went to. First time there again. Small tip: if you got an extra 20 on you, and there's a long line at a bar, make your way in.
Well worth it.
It's called paying it forward. You're getting forward of everyone in the fucking line, okay?
You get in front of everybody. Oh, shit.
Yeah, man, but second podcast down, dude. I feel good about, the amount of listeners that we got the first time. Wasn't a lot as, James Charles or David Dorbick or...
Yeah, I mean...
just like...
It's not impulsive, to say the least.
Yeah, it's not impulsive. We're trying to make a name for ourselves. We're trying to have fun. I had a lot of fun on this podcast.
Yeah, this was a cool one. I think we got to kind of share a little bit of our insight on, the event scene and the fun scene in Albany and Saratoga.
Yeah. We don't have a lot around here. It's not like a poor area. It's just there's not a lot to do.
It's not like New York City or anything.
Yeah, we don't have a beach to go to. We don't have, huge shopping malls around here.
Right. Yeah. It's just suburban.
Yeah, but that's like, we look forward to those festivals every year.
Yeah.
It's something to do. It's it's one day out of that month, just to let loose and celebrate something that has no meaning to you.
Yeah, have a little fun, you work hard, you play hard.
Exactly. Yeah, man, so here's the second one. We appreciate you guys for listening to our podcast. Whoever listened to the first one, hopefully you're on with us for this one, and so on and so forth, because it's just going to get a lot better.
Right, and you know what, guys, we got a lot of guests coming up.
Yep.
But when you're watching this, just drop something in the comments, maybe an idea. What do you want to hear?
You know what? I said this earlier. Talk that shit.
Yeah, talk that shit.
Love it. I think it's hilarious when people talk shit. Because you want to know what? They're not doing this.
No.
And if they are, sorry, but you're just a piece of shit. And I don't care. But what we're doing here is a lot different than what a lot of people do around where we live.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking podcast. I got asked what a podcast was today.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, I'm, it's a good. Usually we have like 1.3 around here million people, which isn't like for the size of it isn't crazy. You know what I mean? But it's it's a pretty good sized area, and there's every walk of life. I don't think there's a huge cornerstone for entertainment or the arts, which is kind of bothersome to me. I feel like there should be more like arts and entertainment kind of flowing through the area. We don't really have that kind of stuff.
I do see a lot of people peaking.
Yep.
Starting to peak up about them doing social media. Like I know my friend Maria, she started doing these YouTube vlogs.
Shout out to Maria.
Cool. My buddy Tyler did one about the city, which was sick. His shopping spree was dope. And, it's just, more of my friends that I didn't think would do that are finally, like, getting a voice for themselves and going out and doing something different.
Dude, this is a real career path, man. This shit's actually legitimate nowadays. It's not like a pipe dream.
You don't really have to think when you do this stuff. It's just, like, something that should come easy to you. And if it's stressful to you, then it's not worth doing.
It's not for you. You know what I mean? It just works for some people, maybe not for others.
Maybe go knit a fucking scarf. I don't know. But don't be a bitch.
There's a huge market for knit scarves. Huge market.
Especially in upstate New York.
Dude,
it's going to be 79 one day, and then in the middle of June, it's going to fucking snow 4 inches.
Yeah, dude.
Okay?
God.
So stay on your scarf shit, okay?
It's a fact.
You never know when someone needs a scarf. But like Chris said, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe. The more people that, leave comments and talk their shit, the better these podcasts will be.
Yeah.
It's going to get different. It's going to get weird. It's going to get funny. It's going to get sad.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole bunch of different shit. This is a crazy ride that we're about to be on. And, our guests are going to be crazy. The shit that we talk about, the experiences. It's just going to be a whole bunch of different shit that you have either heard before, you can relate to, or hopefully we can push you out of your comfort zone.
Right.
And go and try some of this shit. But, this is Where in the Podcast. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I hate this. No.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, podcast is done, guys. Yeah. 2 episodes, we're out.
Yeah, it's not the career path for us. No, but I had a lot of fun. Next week, we're gonna be talking about random shit, like always.
Yeah, man. My Venmo is Chris-Fiorino.
Yeah. You know what? I was talking to Chris, and we'll leave that. We'll cut that part what I just fucking said. That was stupid. I don't know where I was going for that, but I'll say that next week or Friday.
Sure.
But fuck, this is Where in the Podcast. I totally just had a mid-talk seizure right there.
Dude, it happens to the best of us.
But yeah, this is Where in the Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Chris.
We'll see you on Friday.
Peace.